Can't top that.
We need a drum roll here.
I don't know how to sing, so thanks, Erica. No, I wanted to thank everybody for coming out here tonight. If you're like me, you came here to celebrate my parents and for free food, so it kind of all works out. I was asked to give this toast for my parents, and I'm honored to do that. I wish I could say everything that I want to say about my parents, but we don't have all day. They're just an amazing, amazing, amazing couple. My sister and I grew up with this great example that was set for us on how to have a marriage, how to interact. I remember as a child, they never really fought in front of us, but we always knew when they were fighting because mom would play really sad songs on the piano and just very brooding songs in minor keys, and it was great. So you always knew that she's a little miffed at my dad, which I know you find that hard to believe that could actually happen. As I was thinking about things to say, the one thing that just kept coming into my mind is the Bible, of all things. And I was thinking about in 1 Corinthians, where the Bible talks about, what is love? And they say love is patient and love is kind. And I've never seen two people that are more kind to one another than my mom and dad. My dad has this thing for lucky pennies. And so what my mom does is she will just randomly throw a penny, in the driveway with, I don't know if it was the heads up or heads down, which one's the lucky one, heads up, so that he could find it, just something sweet like that. And you don't see that a lot, and my dad jokes around, but, he loves and respects my mom, so much. And I just think that, try not to get choked up, but that passage in the Bible where love is patient, love is kind, love is not jealous, love is not quick to anger. These are all the things that my parents embody together. And how you two put up with each other for 50 years, I don't know. But I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you're different enough to bounce off one another, but the same enough to really enjoy. You guys generally enjoy spending time with each other, and I think that is I think it's a pretty amazing thing. I love you both very much. Sorry it took me 3 hours to get down here, but they picked me. I'm sure they regretted that decision a couple times. They adopted me when they could still have children. It wasn't a matter of them not being able to have children. It was a matter of them wanting to adopt an older child who needed a home, because people don't want to adopt older kids because of the emotional issues that comes along with that. And they took me on. And they did a pretty good job, because I'm a pretty amazing person now. Thanks, Mom. Now. And it's so cliche. They say that, they say love conquers all. But I will tell you that is the truth. Because some of the things that my parents have been through, most marriages wouldn't survive. My sister Kelly is an amazing sister. She got the brains, I got the looks. But I don't know if a lot of you know that before that there was another sister, and we lost her. And I know that it broke my mom's heart because I saw it in her eyes. And I remember staying at, Mari Pepa's house and waiting for that baby to come home, and it never did. And that tears up a lot of marriages, but that made them strong. And then, like he said, they went on vacation. They came home to nothing. The only thing was left was a couple pieces of porcelain, and I think the car was slightly still there.
And a barbecue.
And a barbecue. That 70s ceramic barbecue. You couldn't break it. And still that brought them closer together. Every little tragedy has been turned into a triumph, and that is why they've been married for 50 years. And I love them, and I'm trying not to cry. That's my dad's job. But, Dad, I love you. Thank you for all the advice and the long lectures that I've been given. Believe it or not, I was listening. And Mom, thank you. You know, the lady who owns the restaurant, I don't know her name. We were talking about you, and Jennifer, she said, your mom has the kindest soul. And I told her that I am a nice person because of you, because I generally don't like to be around people, and I don't like to, I don't mind, you know, people that I care about, but the fact that I can love other people and the fact that I can be kind to other people is directly because of you. Because you are a light for the whole entire world, and I don't think you realize the impact. And I'm sorry, Dad, but you're her husband. So that's all I got.
So we're just about ready to have cake, and